Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the 12 Days of JetFuelled Christmas. Now, as you can see, I'm off in my very extravagant cabin up in the woods, enjoying myself for this holiday season for another 12 Days of Jetpack Christmas. Now, if you guys don't remember how this works, this is going to be our third year of 12 Days of Jetpack Christmas, and how it works is usually I have a mailbox that's filled with suggestions from all of you guys from online of Christmas specials and movies that I should check out all throughout this month. Well, I kind of broke the mailbox. It was a big bulldozing instrument you don't need to read about. It's not on the paper or anything, trust me. And so we're going to have to downgrade a bit to just this holiday goodie bag that I have all the suggestions in. So without further ado, let's start the 12 Days of Jetpack Christmas. Okay, here we go. Well, that is actually a great one to start with. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I think by now you guys should know how much I am a huge fan of the DreamWorks company and all their films. I mean, hell, I'm even might be working on a little project about them soon. But either way, you guys know how much I love them. DreamWorks is and forever will be to me one of the greatest companies of all time. They have made the greatest films ever. It's shocking to me how good their movies are. And compared to Pixar, yes, I pick DreamWorks any day. Their movies always felt more in-depth or challenging, or there's more of a bite to them than how they are when it comes to Pixar. Pixar's more kid-friendly, while DreamWorks is willing to take chances. And like I mentioned with my Ghoulish Gallery long ago, they also once did a ton of Christmas specials along with a ton of Halloween specials as well, which we did in Ghoulish Gallery. So today we're going to take a look at the Christmas specials of DreamWorks and rank which ones I like and which ones are my favorite. So the specials they have is Merry Madagascar, Shrek the Halls, and, well, to my knowledge, Shrek the Halls, Madagascar, Penguins of Madagascar, which was a special on the very first Madagascar movie on the DVD, which I watched a ton growing up, and Kung Fu Holiday. And no, the one starring Home doesn't count because that was a Netflix property. We're only covering DreamWorks' classics, nothing to do with stuff they did with other people. If I had to tell you which one is my favorite, we'll rank from least to most favorite. At the bottom has to be, and I hate to say this, but at the bottom has to be Merry Madagascar.
And think happy thoughts. Viva Las Vegas!
It's not horrible, but it's just very simple. You'll see a lot of specials like this where the whole point of the special is basically just some, oh no, we have to help Santa save Christmas, and that's the story. But it's not without its merits. I love the whole war between the penguins and the reindeer over how Santa could have had penguins or reindeer depending on which pole he picked, north or south. I love them trying to figure out how to be Santa and deliver the presents even though they have no idea to do it and they're animals, so they already have this advantage. And I even love the beautiful heartwarming thing at the end where they get their Christmas gifts at the end just to see that Santa truly did think about them and know what they wanted. And to see that peaceful thing of them just knowing Madagascar and King Julian even starting to understand giving instead of King Julian Day is all heartwarming stuff. It's fun, and I will watch it this year as I do every year with all the other DreamWorks specials. But to get to the bottom, it's fine, not the greatest. The next one has to be Snoggletop for How to Train a Dragon.
Ugh, what's that smell? Is that you?
It's yak nog.
Ugh, if I drink that, I'm gonna yak nog all over the place.
And the only reason why this one is also this low and not that high is because it's hard to call it a Christmas special when the entire thing is about a Viking holiday and them celebrating their own thing. It's the more tongue-in-cheek holiday where, hey, it's Christmas, but it's our own version of it due to our own culture, which I like. But the only reason why this one gets as high up as it does is because this actually added to the story of How to Train a Dragon. This is necessary to watch with the movies because it actually adds story. The finale of How to Train a Dragon even has a scene where Hiccup is outright asked about the fake prosthetic tail he gave Toothless during the holidays, Snoggletopf, and how now he wants one before he didn't. It gives you more lore, it gives you more to chew on with the How to Train Your Dragon universe, with a beautiful heartwarming ending to do with Toothless and Hiccup by the end. It's really well done, but it's mostly only there for story, not really Christmas. Next up, I would say, is Penguin's Christmas Caper. This one, I watched it God knows how many times when I was a kid. I've rewatched it God knows how many times, over and over and over, without a break. And I gotta tell you, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
This is workmanship. So where's the gosh darn squeaker on this thing? It's gotta have a squeaker. Now that's more like it.
It's so well done. It has such a heartwarming lesson at the end, and the stuff Private tries to do, and the fun spy things they do to make it funny. But in my opinion, what makes it great is the fact that this old lady against the penguin is just funny. So yeah, the reason why it's not number one or second place is due to the fact of it's very short though, which makes sense. It was just a short for the DVD. But it's still really great. Third place ain't bad in my opinion, and you should watch it. Here we go, the last two. Second place, yep, Shrek the Hulls.
Laughing all the way. Oh man, it's finally here. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. You got everything ready?
No.
You mean you haven't trimmed your stockings or hung your chestnuts or roasted the tree?
No.
Or figure-fied your pudding?
Donkey!
I love Shrek the Halls because Shrek the Halls is one of those specials where it beautifully goes off of the events of Shrek the Third, but at the same time genuinely feels like a heartwarming Christmas tale. Yeah, it's about Shrek due to the fact that due to the way ogres are in their culture, he never got to celebrate Christmas. Which, that's a great premise. It's something new we haven't gotten to bite on in a while, and we rarely see things. And to see Shrek stumble and try his hardest to beautifully try to understand Christmas and try to understand it with its struggles with family and such, and that amazing joke in the opening will never not be funny to me.
I didn't get the eggnog.
Well, sorry, dear. How about twice the night action figure? Marshmallows. Sweet potatoes are nothing without marshmallows.
Bye-bye. Have a super Christmas.
So Shrek is another beautiful, heartwarming Christmas special. It has a great ending, and I could watch it all the time. I always go out of my way to buy these on DVD when they're available. They're great. So it's probably should be obvious what number one is for you guys.
My village to be considered for this great
Hey.
Yep, number one is Kung Fu Holiday. Now I know this is a bit of cheating because they're using Chinese culture and they're celebrating their own thing in the holiday about the lanterns. It's not, they don't outright say Christmas, that's why it's called Kung Fu Holiday. But it's just so heartwarming. The way it fits with the story of Poe and his dad, and the fact that they have this beautiful, well-done, heartwarming thing about family, what is Christmas truly to you, and the fact of family over your own obligations. It has a beautiful story of Poe having to, as the Dragon Warrior, do the winter feast with all the masters he's adored, that he's grown up with, that he loves, but at the same time, trying to find a way to still be with his dad for the holidays, because in the end, that's what Christmas is about. The short also does a good job at making sure of showing you Poe's character. Like usual, it even ends with Shifu seeing what Poe did and realizing it was the right decision. Even with that one amazing line from Shifu, how can you go wrong? It always gets me right in the feels every time, and there's so much going on, and the gags with the bunny trying to kill himself because Poe didn't know how the whole honor system of being a chef for him worked. It's just hilarious, it's heartwarming, and it does a beautifully told story, just like the Kung Fu Panda movies themselves. So yeah, this was our start to the 12 Days of JetFuelled Christmas. I can't wait to get through this whole month with you guys. We got a lot of Christmas specials to go as I sit here alone in my cabin, wondering when I'll ever be allowed to go down that slope because I am terrified of heights. So that's something to think about, right?